So today is Prime Day, and I ain't gonna lie, this is probably the most savings I've seen from Amazon in a long time. So I already know a lot of y'all already know what's up with Prime Day, but if you don't, for the folks in the back, it's kind of like an Amazon Black Friday sale, pretty much, where I would say about 50 to 75% of the entire Amazon website is at a discounted rate. And this year, the discounts are crazy. So if you're looking to elevate your desk setup or you just need some new gear, it's literally the perfect time to go find some. So today I'm gonna share with y'all what I bought from Prime Day and also some of the things that I already have that's at a discounted rate that you can buy at a discount, and probably some other things that I got my eye on. So let's get straight into the video. So first, let's start with some of the items that I just bought from Prime Day. So I'm currently in the process of changing up my desk setup to more of a darker, chill vibe versus the black and white vibe I've been doing for the last year and a half now. So Prime Day couldn't come at a better time. So the first thing on the list was I got this mechanical gaming keyboard in all black, and it just looks great with the setup already. I can't wait to start using it, and it has RGB lighting already built into it too. So when I change up the vibe of my setup, it can change with the vibe of my setup as well. Definitely a great purchase with it coming in at $35, where before the Prime discount, it was about $50. So definitely a steal for me, I would think. And yeah, starting off strong. Next on the list has been something I've been having my eye on for quite a while now, and they were very much so on the expensive side. So they are the Edifier QR65 speakers, and they are those trendy speakers that have kind of that infinity look, and I got it in all black. So before, when I first looked at these speakers, they were about $369. $369 ain't $1,000, but it ain't $50 either. So I was like, let me see when I feel like buying these. And then when Prime Day come up, man, these things are $100 off. So they're $269. So I'm like, you gotta have one of those. I ain't gonna lie, I had one of those intrusive thoughts. I was like, what if I don't buy it now? And a month go by, Prime Day is over, and they're back to $369. I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be like, I could have saved $100. You know what? I'm gonna tally up everything that I saved from all my purchases at the end of this video. But anyway, I saved $100 on these speakers. And Prime Day, again, came at a perfect time because, again, I'm finna redo my whole setup, and I love these speakers, and I can't wait for them to get in because this is the only thing that's not gonna get in till next week. So it is what it is. I already got the speakers down the way, so I can't wait to show y'all in my updated setup video. So on to the next product. So this next buy, I ain't gonna lie, I was just up late, just seeing what deals was out, and I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and throw these in the bag too. So I got these Sony noise cancellation headphones. And if you've been on my channel for a while now, you know I hate when a product has a long, unnecessary name. So I'm gonna put it up here. But I got these headphones, and I got a headphone stand to go with it, of course, because I ain't just gonna leave them on the desk. But this is another find that I got. Now this price difference was insane. This is probably the biggest price difference I've seen. The previous price on these headphones was about $348. And I got them for $193. That's over around 50% off. Like, that's crazy. Now, just a caveat real quick, just to add it in there. I don't know if they hiked the beginning price up to make it seem like it was a better deal, and they always been $193. I don't know. If it was, they got me. But there was a deal I couldn't pass up. So I went on to cop those, and I can't wait to use these headphones, especially when I'm at my desk editing. I edit a lot of videos. I have other projects on the side, and I also use my desk setup for content consumption alongside of content creation. And it's going to be a great addition to the setup, and also going to kind of add to the aesthetic with some headphones on the side outside of me just using my AirPods. All right, y'all. So next we're going to talk about some of the deals that I've seen on Amazon as well. So firstly, if you are into content creation, you definitely need a camera. And if you're one of those folks that's new to content creation and you're, making moves on your phone and you're ready to upgrade to a real camera, I ain't gonna lie, this is the time to do it. I've seen some cameras like Sony have about $300, $500 off of the price. And you can't beat that because some of these cameras, especially a full frame camera, they expensive. I ain't gonna lie, like north of $2,000. So definitely, if you into those cameras, definitely go check it out right now before time runs out. Now, real quick, I want to sneak something in. So I did do some research while I was looking up different things, and I looked up my monitor back here. I just got a MSI 49-inch ultra wide, and I want to see how much that price is around now, because when I got my monitor, it was around 800, around 900 after tax and everything like that for 144 hertz. But the higher end model that was 240 was about 1100. So I found something. I went for my same spec to see what their price was, and they're trying to say the old price of the 144 was 1100, which is for the 240. And now it's like $700. Now that's cap. I ain't gonna lie, they hiked that price up because that monitor is definitely around $800 to $900, but they hiked it up to the upper build. But at the end of the day, it's still $100 off from what I paid for it. So they made it a little dramatic, but you know, at the end of the day, it's still $100 off. So if you into an ultra wide monitor, definitely go cop it now while you still can before it jump back up to $1,000. So yeah, just wanted to call that out because I ain't gonna lie, that was a little, they thought they were slick on that one. Now I have a biased opinion because this is a tech channel, but it's not exclusive just for tech on Amazon Day. You can pretty much get anything at a discount right now. TVs, couches, I think you can buy houses on Amazon now. I don't know if that's on discount, let me check. But like, you can just go crazy. If it's anything that you've been trying to get to and you just been waiting on it to drop in price or something, this is the perfect time to go look, and you might be ended up catching you a deal. All right, last but not least, let's talk about a couple things that I might want to still buy. So at the time of shooting this video, Prime Day is still going on. So I still might grab a couple more things. I ain't gonna lie, there's been a lot of things I got my eye on in regards to tech. And when you in tech, it's just an endless hole of you wanting to buy new tech. It's crazy. But I've been trying to get more in my bag in regards to filmmaking, and I want to get into different POV shots. So I want a B camera. So I do have a Sony a7 IV that I'm shooting on right now, but I want to get another Sony for different angles and also other brand shots and also client shoots that I might do. So I've been having my eye on some of these cameras, and they are at a discounted price, but I don't know if I'm gonna pull the trigger. Some of them are around like $700 to $800, which is good for a camera, because the one I got now was around $2,200 when I bought it, but now it's around like $21,000, $2,000, which is still a deal. But yeah, so I'm looking at that. I want to get some mics. I want to, of course, add some more stuff to the setup here. And yeah, I also been looking at getting a drone, and drones they kind of like in the middle to me. They not too expensive, but they ain't that cheap. So if I'm gonna buy one, it's probably gonna be now. So I've been looking at some drones because I'm starting to get into vlogging and traveling, and I want to get some of those landscapes. So this drone right here, I've been looking at for a while, and y'all let me know if I should pull the trigger on this, because if I'm gonna do it, it gotta be today. Another product I've been looking at is getting a new mic for my setup. So currently I have a Blue Snowball mic, and it's white. I done had this mic since the start of my setup back in maybe 2020. Crazy, but the mic has been pretty good, but I want something new. I want something that's gonna feed into my new setup goal, my new setup vision, and I was been looking at Shure. But if you're a brand and you're looking at this, feel free to reach out. Definitely open to collaborating and reviewing some mics and some new gear. But anyway, I've been looking at these Shure mics, and I have some in my content studio, but I need some for the house. So, you know, if y'all got some good recommendations that y'all can put in the comments, definitely let me know, because I'm definitely trying to transform this setup and make it fire. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's the last thing I've been looking at right now. So I ain't gonna lie, y'all, Amazon be having a chokehold on me on a regular day. So when Prime Day come around, I just can't help myself. I ain't gonna lie. I just love new tech. I love trying out things, love reviewing new tech, and it just helps with productivity, also in my workspace, and also something new. I just love a new toy. But anyway, if you had your eye on something for a long time and it was always a little pricey, definitely today is the day to make that purchase and save you some money. Like, why not? You're gonna buy it eventually anyway when they go back up, so you might as well get you a discount on it today. So y'all, as promised, after I added everything up, this is how much money that I saved just by purchasing during Prime Day, and I can't complain, you know what I'm saying? So it's always a good day to get new stuff and also save money. So the links to everything that I got and everything that I talked about will be in the description below, along with the links to everything I have on my setup. And yeah, so if you participated in Prime Day, let me know down in the comments what you ended up getting, how much you ended up saving. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on this video. And until next time, people, peace.